What's going on, guys? You got your local ham sandwich here, bringing you another locals feature match. On the right, we've got Zach once again on Horus Tri-Brigade, and on the left, we've got Derek, aka Dino Derek, on what else but Dinosaur. I believe Derek is going to go first here. Going to start with the Fenrir. Pretty good card, and Dino is going first or second. Just adds more pressure to the board. He's going to add the Rise Heart there. Special the Rise Heart. Activate the effect to become a 7. Just going to banish another Fenrir. Isn't really needed, I suppose. He's going to do an interesting play for Dinos here, although I really like it. He's going to make the Draco Sack. So Draco Sack, if he has Lost World, he could pop the Lost World token and actually summon a Dino off of it. But of course, it gets met with the Imperm, so we can't get the tokens to pay costs, and the Overraptor also gets met with an Imperm. So I'm just going to set 2 and pass with the token on Zach's side. Zach's going to start here thinking a little bit. I think he's going to go for the kit there in his hand. Yeah, he'll go for the Tri-Brigade kit. And then he will use the token and the kit for a sprint. The one downside of the token mechanic now from Lost World is that it's just free link material for anything that's pretty generic, but he is going to be met with an Imperm and a called by for the kit. So not a whole lot that Zach's going to be able to do there with his combos. Just going to set the smashers and pass. Derek now going to activate the Draco Sack effect, get 2 tokens. And then Draco Sack attempt to spin a token, then pop another token, which Lost World will protect. Doesn't even have to use the token on the opponent's side. Going to summon the Overraptor, and Zach's just going to scoop there. Too much advantage from Derek. Game 2 here. Zach will be going first, I assume. Start with the Spring Ants kit for now. Special the blue. And blue going to search. Grab the red, usually a signal that he already has the jet in hand, special the red, and of course special the jet. Search the smashers, most likely. He probably wants the interruption more than he wants the additional body from starter. So we go for the sprint, chain 1 sprint, chain 2 kit. Kit going to send the Nerval, I would guess. And sprint going to send the Angler. Then chain 1 Angler, chain 2 Nerval. I think Nerval here will grab the, I think it's a Karas, could be Fractile, I always get those two mixed up. And of course summon 2 Beavers. Plenty of stuff to play with here for Zach. Go for the Farigite. Special the Spring Ants kit. Go ahead and activate the Nerval, I think, to get the Bear Brum on board. Can't quite tell which one he activated due to the glare, unfortunately. But just going to use it for an additional body to get the SP. Not going to get the value off the SP banish right now, but it is still pressure on board. And then get the Tri-Brigade Revolt. For the Farigite, I would assume. Thinking on the summon here. Could go for a Gigantic for more bodies. His Carrot is not in play, but he's going to go for the Mannequin Cat, which is pretty smart given the diversity of attributes in Dino. Kind of gives Zach access to a lot of things here. Pass over to Derek, he's going to draw for turn. to Prosperity. Funny thing in Dino is you often don't super care about the halved damage from Prosperity, since UCT can attack everything. It'll usually just rack up a bunch of damage. So Imperm, Teat, Ovi, Baby, Lost World, and Droll. Plenty of engine for Derek to go for. Probably doesn't want the Droll, but anything else he could really ask for here. He is going to go for the Imperm, most likely just to get some pressure off of Zach's board there. Activates Imperm on the Carrot, and he wants the starter in his hand, most likely an Oviraptor, to go off, or the Miscellaneousaurus, both will work. Got the Lost World once again. And we're going to activate Fossil Dig. Yeah, he's probably going to go for the Miscellaneousaurus here, start his play. Again, he wants that to go off more than anything. So long as Zach does not have an Ash, it should go off. But he is going to grab the Miscellaneousaurus. No reason not to activate it immediately. And then just go for the effect for 1 to get the Archosaur. Again, no Ash from Zach. Comes the Archosaur. I'm going to Smashers the Lost World here, which is an interesting play. He's going to destroy the Xenometeorus in his hand to grab the Evo Pill, potentially signaling that he doesn't need that Xeno. He may have ground Xeno or additional Xeno in his hand if he plays 2 copies. There's the ground Xeno. We're going to grab the Xenometeorus, and he does destroy a UCT to allow Xeno to special summon itself. And then it will pop that Archosaur to special summon the Vanilla, the Frostosaurus. Thinking here if he wants to most likely go for the Lars, interrupt any additional activations there from the Mannequin or the SP, or even the Sprint. I think Zach is thinking here. Looks like he did activate Sprint to attempt to spin the Lars, but he's just going to waste one of the negates there. Evo Pill, or the Ash and the Archosaur. And then we'll go for the UCT, of course. Once again, damage is halved under Prosperity, but most of these monsters have less than 15. So he is still thinking 1,000, pretty much 1,000 per. We're taking 750 off of the Mannequin. 1,000, 1050, and 750 should be the total there, if my math is correct. Then he'll take 1250 from the Lars. Activate the revolt, and it's going to get negated by Lars. I see, he didn't initially... Gotcha, he didn't negate the Sprin. Sprin just couldn't activate because Lars can't be targeted, I believe, when it has material. We're going to go for the Imseti to get the King Sark. Grab the Imseti. Once more, thinking on the Lars here. He may just be able to punch over the Lars, because it can't be sent by the Sark, I believe. UCT is going to pop itself to stop the Imseti from punching over the Lars. Pretty smart. Especially if he can get back to another UCT, although I believe he has 2 in grave. If he plays 3, that's fine, but you usually don't play 3 in Dino. What's I'm thinking here? I'm just going to pass back to Zach, flip summon the Imseti, Sark, discard the Imperm, send the Hoppy, summon the Hoppy. Looks like he went to battle, got rid of the Lars with the Sark, and then we'll go for the Vampire. Blue is pretty much everything you want off the Zombie Vampire. That Kit is also a nice card. Of course, he gets the Fractal in the grave. Gonna summon off the Beaver. Go for a double Dragon Lords. Summon Gigantic effect. Now get the blue, most likely. And Derek is going to scoop there. We're going to go to game 3. Derek once again going first with the Fenrir. Most likely going to go for the Draco Sack play again. Thinking on if he needs the Rise Heart, maybe he already has the Rise Heart, just kind of having the Fenrir for insurance later. We're going to droll here. Just set to pass, looks like. Which is fair. There's a lot of search cards in Dino, so if you can't search, you kind of can't play, unfortunately. Looks like Imseti, discard Hoppy for the Sark. Can't quite tell what the other card is there. I would think Hoppy. Oh, it's 2 Imseti. Okay. Imseti punch the Fenrir just to prevent any shenanigans with its effect. Main 2 for the Beaver. Imperm the Beaver. Doesn't want him to get any additional bodies, but he already has the blue in hand. Blue in itself could be up to 3 bodies if you search starter off the jet. We're going to grab the Carrot though. Once again, potentially the jet is in hand. or he could just be trying to contest the additional back row. Then we're going to go for Sprint. Imperm the Sprint. He is going to use the Carrot. Make sure that the Sprint doesn't need it anymore. Now that it's activating. Go for a Farragut. Farragut effect, summoning Fractile. No, that's Karis, my apologies. And then we're going to summon the Double Dragon Lords. Into the SP. No banish from Grave from the SP, it looks like. I'm going to go for the Kit. And then Hoppy, the Nerval. Hoppy is a Tri-type, I believe. I believe it's a Beast Warrior, so that's pretty good synergy there. Get another Kit. May just summon the Hoppy. Depends on what we want here. Yeah, just get the Hoppy. Potentially another zombie vampire if necessary, but also the Horus monsters are just big bodies on board, so we are going to pass over to Derek. Looks like he's got the SP banish, a spell trap negate, the spin from the Double Dragon Lords, and then the oppression from the 2 Horus monsters if Derek removes anything from the board. Derek's big thinking here. A lot to contest against on Zach's board. Looks like the Fenrir effect. With the Rise Heart this time. Go Rise Heart effect. You're gonna bounce the Fenrir with the Double Dragon Lords, I believe. And now Derek's got to think, because he potentially could only get to a play if he got to the Draco Sack. But honestly, it may be GG here. Yep, there's the handshake. Like, subscribe, you guys. See you in the next one.